gone now. Because it's 2013. We can say it.
I don't get why it's like it's just been.
What, we would just be able to hear each other?
That's a good point. I don't even know. Yeah, because you can't hear anything when you've got the heads in, can you? No, they didn't work the one time that I did it. Test 1, 2, 3. Hi, Josh.
Can you hear? No.
I don't think we will hear ourselves. Will we hear each other? Yeah. Good.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And you can't hear me?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sugden Road. Firstly, apologies for the technical difficulties and the slight delay in the stream and commentary. It is 1-0 to Reading as well, and that has ruined my stat that Reading hadn't scored at Sugden Road since 2013. Obviously, they have now. It was a slight melee, a great strong run by Joe Pinner down the baseline, and pulled back to pass the ball into the goal from just in front of the penalty spot. Unfortunately, a melee of blonde-haired Reading players meant that we weren't too sure of the score, but Reading leading in the first few minutes. We do still have some technical difficulties, so please bear with us, but we will do our best to connect everybody up and bring you an enjoyable experience of today's game. So, Surbiton looking to bring one back against Reading now with the ball with Giselle Ansley at the back. Calmly playing the ball around, probing forwards. Reading in a very structured defence at the moment. So currently we have 10 minutes of the first quarter to go. Just to give you an update, I believe there may be some difficulties with the scoreboard as well. But 10 minutes to go. Reading with the ball coming forwards again. But snuffed out in midfield there. Some lovely movement here by Surbiton down the right hand side. Katie Curtis. Sophie Hamilton driving into the D. Ooh. Some good strong defending from Reading there. Surbiton looking to build on this pressure now. a slight rain shower from the other pitch as well for the numerous spectators that we have today. Oh, and out of nowhere, some sustained pressure, 1-1 with Surbiton.
And
Looks like Alice Wills has scored, and I'm now joined by Darcy Bourne with me as well.
yeah, great timing for me to join this live stream. Surbiton have just come back 1-0, and now the game is starting over from my perspective.
Yeah, starts again. Oh, it's nice that I'm not talking to myself anymore. Welcome along, Darcy.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here. Yeah, we'll get into maybe some conversation later. Obviously, Darcy with me due to a complicated injury, but we won't go into that too much. But I've heard that you've been doing some pretty cool stuff outside of the hockey pitch as well.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep myself as busy as possible away from rehab. Been doing a lot of work, social work, trying to help get more kids into sports, basically.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
But just as we're maybe breaking that conversation with Reading back on the attack again with a free hit outside the D. Good pressure from Steph Elliott there.
bit scrappy in there, got some people
Very
calling
scrappy.
for a foot, but
Yeah.
the umpire hasn't called anything.
No, it did look like it as well, but Reading maintained the attack with a long corner. Both teams attacking's great to see. Ooh.
I would have called that a back stick.
I would
personally.
definitely have called that a back stick as well. Alas,
Another
a
long corner for Reading.
yeah, and a couple of decisions maybe missed by the umpire there. A good interception from Izzy Pattern. Surbiton breakaway.
Izzy's just come back from a couple of weeks off the pitch, so it's nice to see her back and running strong.
Yeah, she was due to be my co-commentator as well a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
which sadly didn't amount to any live stream either, due to more technical difficulties. So you were mentioning your social work outside of the hockey pitch, trying to get kids into things.
Yeah, so
Because we know Reece Smith does a lot of work.
So Reece has Hockey in the City, which is a really cool company which offers basically free coaching to kids from the area that he grew up in and around Streatham and Mitcham. And now he's playing in Germany this year. I'm helping him out as one of the coaches there on a Friday night, which is really fun, with Louis Gittins as well, who's one of the men's players at Surbiton.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, it's great work that he's set up, and happy to be a part of it, really.
Yeah, that's really cool. Good play. Great play from Sophie Hamilton into the D. Snuffed out by Reading. Surbiton with everybody in the Reading half, though, mounting some sustained pressure here, hopefully. Obviously, not to forget the goalkeepers' union of Sabi Hesh in a D. Obviously, she's not allowed past the 23, Mr. Tony Jones.
Is that so? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, true.
It's not a rule I've ever had to think about, though, I guess.
No, it's not really one that tends to come up too often, apart from maybe some overzealous goalkeepers coming up for short corners. Free hit now with a slightly dangerous lifted ball into the hand of Sophie Hamilton by the look of it. Hopefully she'll...
Her stick skills are hard to keep up with in defence.
Yes, magic hands.
Some lovely play here from Surbiton down the right-hand side.
Good clearance from Amy Tennant there as well. Again, hashtag GKU. Good to see Jo Pinner back as well. She was obviously the one that I'd mentioned before about providing the assist. Ooh, a harsh call against my sister there, Sarah Evans. Probably, arguably the greatest player on the pitch at the moment.
Yeah, it is great to see both Sarah and Jo coming back from maternity leave, having just had babies in the last year.
Exactly, yeah.
I think they're paving the way for a lot of sportswomen, so it's really
Big
nice
time.
to see.
with International Women's Day this week as well. Some
Yesterday.
powerful women on display today. The probing ball from Giselle. And Alice Sharp back as well. The failed commentary that I was due to do a few weeks ago was her first game back. So it's great to see her again, strongly in the team.
She's been at Surbiton for a long time now, hasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was away in India, wasn't she, with some work.
She's got a pretty cool job. Not quite sure what it is.
Yeah.
Surbiton's press, they seem to be holding off a little bit and then waiting for it to get in the pockets and pouncing on, double teaming, triple teaming the players.
Yeah, good ideas here. Good. Oh, unlucky there. Inception from Willsey, but again, another turnover. Game's very open, it seems, at the moment.
Am I right in saying this is a must-win game for Reading, but for Surbiton we've already finished top of the league for this section, so different levels of pressures for the two teams today.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, that was...
Ooh, interesting decisions here.
Two mums were against each other.
Battle of the mums, indeed. And snuffed out. But again, Reading applying the pressure here, not looking to sit back or anything like that. Like you say, a must-win game. They're really taking it to Surbiton. Given that they hadn't scored at Sugden Road since 2013, as I mentioned, until a few minutes ago, they really are all-out attack.
Lovely hands from Hannah Martin then, on the right-hand side.
Again, another player that's come back relatively recently from injury, hasn't she?
A little niggle out for a couple of weeks, but back and as good as ever.
Yeah. So just to confirm, under 2 minutes to go, the score at 1-1, Surbiton Reading at the end of the first quarter, and unfortunate mistrap from Amy Costello there. Reading looking to have one more attack potentially of this first quarter.
Lizzie Neal started this attack from the back and now she's already up by the D. Usually as a fullback, but she isn't a very attacking defender, to say the least.
Always great to see the defenders to get through. Shona McCallin just informing the umpire of her duties there. Interception from Leah Wilkinson there, vital, just before the end of the first quarter. Okay.
You see that? Photographer was taking pictures last week of Amy.
No? Where? Here? Welcome back for Q2. Just a quick mention as the ball patrol have run past. Big thanks to them today, and obviously the umpires. But Reading looking to probe again, straight on the attack. A strong run from Shona McCallin, snuffed out by Amy Costello there.
Very strong tackle from Amy there. No hesitation.
Good old flat stick. One straight back on the other one with Meg Dalthwaite, easy petter on the overlap.
Lovely
Into the
play
D.
from those two.
Oh, unfortunate there. Well snuffed out by Reading. Number is he again?
There's been a lot of attacking opportunities down this right-hand side for Surbiton today.
Yeah, maybe it's something that Dave Beckett is looking to exploit in the Reading defence.
Potentially.
It's just some slight technical difficulties with Darcy's microphone, I'm afraid, so you'll have to listen to my voice. I have been known to, in my teaching days as well, provide some sort of impressions for the children when during their spelling tests, but I may come back to that later. We may be joined by Andy Murray or someone if Darcy can't return. And the ball straight down the other, great attack with me discussing Andy Murray, but a fantastic attack from Surbiton down the left-hand side this time and brings the score to 2-1. Meg
That was
Dalthwaite.
a sliding finish from Meg Dalthwaite on her stomach for a little deflection. Beautiful.
Welcome back, Darcy.
Thank you.
I'll stop talking about nonsense now and focus on the game.
I'm intrigued to hear about your Andy Murray impression.
I think my sister actually tweeted him to. It was during COVID when it was just horrible teaching online.
Oh, okay.
Tried to make some fun things.
So you're going to give our listeners an impression?
We'll see how we go. But Reading with the attack again, straight back down the other end. Good tackle from Giselle, just hold play for the moment. Again, Amy Costello, great tackle again. Giselle very calmly playing the ball out of the back there. Great play from Meg again. Giselle getting through there as well. Unfortunate not to connect with Izzy. Want a back stick there. If you're unable to see the umpire's motions, unfortunate for Meg.
It's a very quick game. The turnovers are happening very quickly in the counter-attacks in both directions at the moment.
Yeah, double turnovers quite. No one's really sustaining periods of possession, are they?
And it's definitely going to make it a tiring game for them on the pitch.
Yeah, a frenetic pace at the beginning of this game.
Proper teacher vocabulary there.
Again, channeling my inner Martin Tyler, Clive Tilsley, John Motson. Nick Irvine, I should say. Or Simon Mason. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Lovely
Fantastic
ball
ball
from
through Reading zone here. So Hamilton into the D, but good defending again from Reading. Good work from Reading there, breaking the press of Surbiton, already into their half. Again, Lizzie Neal pressing up. Holly Payne to the rescue, the mop up after another good interception from Amy Costello. So
Katie Curtis going down the line here, a very quick and skillful player, but unfortunately she turned it over to Katie Robertson, one of the newest members of the GB squad, coming from Scotland.
Good knowledge there of Darcy Vaughan.
She scored her first GB goal in the winning game at the qualifiers, so been a very good start to her career.
Excellent. Ooh. Nasty tumble for Leah there, but again, mopped up the situation well before that. So with 12 minutes to go of this second quarter, score at 2-1. I believe we still have some scoreboard issues on the stream.
Reading defenders just beating our forwards to the balls.
And the scoreboard's back up, so there we go. Yeah, it seems like Reading are first all the 50-50s. Really, they're really, I guess, up for this game, you could say, as we've mentioned before.
Yeah, I think it's something that will definitely be discussed in the Surbiton team talk, because although it's a must game room for Reading, we can't be letting 50-50s like that slip.
No, not a Fortress Sugden. Good pressing here from Surbiton. Oh, unfortunate Alice Wills. We have found ourselves saying about a great piece of defensive play or pressing, but then it's been turned over almost immediately a few times in this game.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the composure in the last bit, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Steph Elliott now moved to the centre of defence. She's been all over the pitch already today.
Steph's been the Surbiton captain for the last 2 years, and is definitely a big character on and off the pitch.
Yeah, fantastic individual.
Brilliant.
However, her pronunciation of the word poor is interesting. So if you ever met, if you ever meet her, ask her to say it.
She's one of the few Northerners in our team.
Yeah, great character. Again, Surbiton looking to probe down the right-hand side. Katie Curtis. Oh, Alice Wills, unfortunate with the swing and a miss.
Just bobbled over her stick.
Yeah.
Katie Curtis has fantastic hands, and when she's being confident, as you can see right now, she's almost unbeatable.
And a penalty corner one, yeah, with those fantastic Katie Curtis hands. First penalty corner of the game, I believe.
I think so, yeah. Surbiton have quite a few threats from the tops, and also like a few deflection routines.
Yeah. What do you reckon then? What's going to be? If you were to put some money on it?
Ooh.
What's your call?
Based off of who's lining up, I think Hannah Martin's Hannah or Leo are going to deflect the ball.
Yeah.
Into the top bins.
Potentially exposing
the left-hand side.
And Amy Tennant's height or lack thereof, without being too mean. Remember GK Union, so.
Yes.
Just waiting for ACDC to stop as well. Here we go. There we go.
Not what I called, but a really good corner.
Yeah. I think it was Hannah French with the deflection.
It was?
Yeah. There we go.
So that takes it to 3-1, and Surbiton are in the lead with 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Excellent call.
It's really great to see our corners getting better, because last season that was definitely something that let us down, especially towards the end of the season. So it's great to see that coming together.
Definitely. Reading not perturbed though, and straight back on the attack into the Surbiton 23. However, a tame pass there, intercepted by Katie Curtis. Oh.
Joey Pinnes on the ball, using her speed. but intercepted by Sarah Evans.
Turnover again though.
Battle of the 2 GB defenders down in this bottom corner. And Amy Costello won that one. Amy Costello, sorry.
Yes, true. No relation to Elvis Costello for our older listeners.
Not that I know of. Great trap from Eleni here. And it's a Surbiton free hit.
Slightly fortunate, as you could maybe say Eleni had lost control there, but a definite stick tackle from Reading.
She's one of the youngest players in the Surbiton pitch today. On her post-school gap year, I think.
Umpire's happy to let a lot of things go, it seems.
It's probably the better way to play, though.
Definitely. Sophie Hamilton in the D.
Woo!
Ooh, good shot on
might have been a
target.
bit loud
Just
for
off
listeners,
target.
Sophie is often quite selfless in the D, so it's nice to see her really ripping those shots out.
Growing in confidence, I think, as well as a player now that she's
absolutely
gaining some more experience, so it's good to see.
Had a few Reading players fall over today. Not used to the slippery Sugden.
It's a lot grippier than it used to be before they relayed this, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Genuinely an impressive pitch as well, actually. I mean, most of the games and training sessions this winter have gone ahead, even when we've had some cold spells.
Previously, I think it froze at about 5 degrees, and it's not the case anymore. Yeah, there's been some new techniques. I think they've been using some special astro salt, apparently. That's what Tony Jones has just told me.
Not your everyday table salt. Again, it's great to see Reading still not perturbed and put off by going now 2 goals behind. Still trying to maintain the attack, but will it be detrimental to their second half if they keep pushing forwards and then turning the ball over, allowing Surbiton to counter-attack?
I think with the speed of this game, it will also be interesting in the second half to see which team gets more tired.
Definitely.
And people will be getting tired with this counter-attack hockey.
Yeah, the subs bench is going to be vital in the rotations.
As Meg Douthwaite always likes to say, we have a city bench at Surbiton.
Other football teams are available, such as Liverpool.
Or United.
No, they were just playing earlier, weren't they?
What was the score? I'm
not sure, actually. Obviously, the big game, though, is tomorrow with Liverpool against Man City.
I would say the big game is Surbiton versus Reading.
Yeah, true. In a different sport.
Man United finished 2-0 up against Everton.
Oh, spoilers.
So it's a good day for some of us.
Yeah. My brother-in-law will be happy.
And Scotland beat Italy 40-10. Still leading. Apologies. 15 minutes in the rugby.
Again, apologies for any spoilers, but thanks for the information, Tony Jones. Back to the hockey. Meg Douthwaite, some great hands into the D.
Oh. And tackled by Lizzie Neal.
Great ball. Great interception, by Lizzie Neal, clearing her lines.
Just under 4 minutes to go in this first half. And Surbiton playing some nice outlet hockey, transfer hockey. It's quite a nice day out today, isn't it?
Yeah, and unfortunately we're stuck in a rather chilly booth at the middle of the pitch. It would be nice to see some sun. Oh. Unfortunate misconnection there. Well done, ball patrol.
I used to have to ball patrol when I was younger at the club.
Really, down here?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I think we got...
oh, another misconnection from Reading here.
We were told if we didn't ball patrol, we'd never make it into the ladies' ones, so...
Is that a Will Fulker
That was a
truth?
Will Fulker truth.
Yeah. In inverted commas.
But it was a nice way to get us down and involved, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Speaking of, to go back to some football, Jaden Dans for Liverpool, he was a ball boy, and then recently he's just
Really?
at Anfield, and then he's just won and scored recently for the club and won the Carabao Cup.
That's really
So
cool. Wow.
quite a cool story. Then Jaden's following in your footsteps.
Meg Douthwaite on the Surbiton team, number 9, has been a Surbiton hockey player through and through. Since she was very little, she's played here.
Things you love to see. Good touch from Giselle Ansley there.
Quite a good chance from Reading down the line, but
Yeah,
no one was
again.
there to finish it off.
Similar to their opening goal.
Very similar.
A lot more space opening up now in the game.
Less than 2 minutes to go here in the last half, so the clock has stopped for us. Not sure if it has on the stream.
I think a welcome break as the ball trickles off the back line. You can see fatigue starting already to sort of set in this end-to-end game. However, here come Reading for a fabulous tackle from Giselle there. Well
Just
recovered
kept
from
in by-
Katie. Onto the foot with the reverse as well.
It's getting a little bit scrappy in this last minute here. You can see some tired legs,
Indeed.
some tired minds. Ooh.
Oh, and wow, out of nowhere.
Wow,
Just
I have to
before
say,
the
that was a very
second
good
half.
finish.
Indeed, yeah, incredible trap as the ball did come through a few players with a deflection. Surbiton looking a little bit confused.
And I think that was finished off by Reading number 12, Mia Moore.
Fabulous finish. Sabi Hesh left with no chance there.
So it's now 3-2 and almost no time left in the first half. 3-2 to Surbiton.
And the half-time whistle blows just before getting their goal. Wow. We will return for the second half. Hello and welcome back to the second half here at Sugden Road. Score 3-2. Thought we would just update you on some previous scores in this fixture. Last season at Reading, the score finished 3-2 to Reading. We've already matched that score today. Then last season it was the only fixture was a 4-0 win for Surbiton, and many other games very, very close. Only one goal in it between the two teams, usually in Surbiton's favour. However, Surbiton winning 4-0 in 2012, and the 15-16 season a 7-0 win for Surbiton. So Reading proving to be a bit more of a thorn in Surbiton's side of late. Here we are as Surbiton clear the ball and look to break out of Reading's attack. Lizzie Neal again with some excellent defending.
It's always a bit tricky when the ball gets trapped in the corners.
Yeah, it's difficult to see from our position, isn't it?
And Surbiton,
Ooh,
interesting clearance. A few seconds off the whistle, in my opinion.
indeed.
Nice little one-touch pass from Shona McCallin there, but not quite made the connection.
Amounted to nothing, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for Surbiton's, from their perspective. Firm pass from Giselle Ansley there to Amy. Picked off though, unfortunately, in midfield. Reading with a counter-attack, but Surbiton already with several players back in defence. Good tracking back from the girls there.
I think there's been quite a good work rate on the pitch today, actually, in general, from both teams.
Yeah, and with a bit of a break, hopefully some recovery has happened, as we definitely saw some tired legs towards the end of that first half.
We're definitely good at providing the half-time sweets in the Surbiton team.
That's what it's all about.
Fizzy Percy pigtails are normally the favourite.
Is this thanks to the sensational skills from the first team manager? I've heard that he has multiple skills, one being magic tricks, dad jokes.
The dad jokes are definitely true. I've not seen that many magic tricks.
Oh, I can confirm the magic tricks. They are sensational.
I've been out this season, so maybe I've been missing out.
Oh, no, you need to request Mr. James Baker's magic coin tricks. He did slip me some money to make sure I got him into the commentary, by the way. So.
Not surprised.
On a ball across there for Reading. Oh.
But the umpire's given it as a free hit for Surbiton.
Sabby holding her ground. Oh, well done, Holly Payne stepping in there to clear up from a slight miss aerial from Giselle, but Reading again with the ball.
Good jump back from Alice Sharp there, and it's a Surbiton ball. Sophie was driving through the middle of the pitch, but Reading have turned it over.
Again, yeah, double team attack. Oh, a missed tackle there. And an equaliser for Reading. 3-3. Great work initially from Hannah Cosens there, and then the double team tackle and Reading breaking through.
Can see Surbiton are getting together.
Some words may be needed to refocus.
And although we don't have any points needed for this game, obviously big section of the season coming up, so every game and every goal is important.
Definitely, the girls will want to finish on a high and provide a good account of themselves as well.
Absolutely.
But fabulous.
High-scoring game, though.
Yeah, fabulous game for the spectators. We're one goal away from the from the most number of goals in a game in this fixture. As I mentioned, the 7-0 victory, but much closer affair today. Ball all the way through Surbiton sideline. Some slightly ominous grey clouds as well coming our way. Do hope the weather holds off.
Luckily for us, we're in a box.
Indeed. Eleni providing some pressure here. But a slightly strange pass that came all the way from the sideline across the pitch through everybody again. Great work right from Eleni there to win the ball back.
Some good pressure from the Reading press there and forced an error in the Surbiton defence.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers from Surbiton at the moment.
Just missing those final connections, I think.
Yeah, a little bit slow potentially on. Oh, save from Sabi. Great save. Surbiton do seem to just be dwelling on the ball a little bit too much, and Reading really all-out pressure.
Just need something to go our way to get the flow back into the game.
Definitely.
Can hear Leah Wilkinson's dog cheering her on the sideline.
Yes, Nala. Nala not so happy with the performance at the moment.
No. It's a good ball from Giselle, but not quite received from Izzy Pessa in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, Katie Robertson driving through the pitch here and into the D. And winning a short corner. Excellent work from the new GB player there.
Quite a strong challenge there from Surbiton. You could hear the six all the way from where we're sat. I think most likely that's what the umpire would have called it for.
Definitely. She has run from her own half there, I believe, all the way through.
About from the 25, honestly.
Yeah.
I think this will be an important moment in the game, with it being 3-3 at the moment, Reading with a penalty corner.
Definitely, if this goes in for Reading, then they will definitely grow in confidence, even more so than they already are.
And from the Subs' perspective, they're going to be wanting to keep it out.
Absolutely.
Got Amy Tennant testing that goalkeeper rule.
Definitely. Slight miss trap, but yeah, good save from Sabi. Still not cleared yet. And another good save. Another corner for another stick tackle.
I think that was pretty good in both attack and defence, honestly. Good second phase shot and well defended.
Definitely. Amy has retreated back to her. her
She must have heard us talking about her.
Yeah. Oh, and a goal. Great routine there from Reading. The slip from the wide of Castle. Surbiton have some thinking to now, and the score at 4-3 to Reading. I feel there are a lot more goals in this game, though.
I think so, and I hope so.
We still have 8 minutes of this quarter with the final quarter to come as well, so game's certainly not over.
That's a
Fabulous
lovely ball from Leah across the pitch. Katie Curtis running down with the right hand side.
Ooh, and a long corner. Whether that was fully intended for Katie Curtis, only Leah Wilkinson will know. However,
I think she'd claim it.
Definitely she would claim it. But it went all the way through, and what a ball. Defence into attack.
Long corner for Surbiton here.
Sarah Evans with the ball to Leah Wilkinson. Excellent support provided by Lottie Ross on the sideline here.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a good opportunity for Surbiton. It's just a question of how many shots on target we're having. And I can't think of that many in this game, actually.
Yeah, definitely. A slightly agricultural tackle from Izzy there, and she has been shown the green card.
Surbiton are now dropping into a half court now that we're a player down, just almost trying to kill the time until we can get back up to 11.
Well in, Alice Sharp, but Reading still with the ball.
Quite a few questionable tackles from behind on both teams at the moment.
Yeah, from right at the beginning of the game as well. The umpire did not snuff those out early on. Reading with trying to build some play now. It's almost roles reversed, where this was Surbiton in the first half and now Reading with all the pressure at the moment. Sarah Evans trying to provide the cool, calm head. Now Surbiton looking to transfer. We've just been informed that Surbiton Women's Twos have lost to Slough 3-1. They are 1 point away from winning their league. The league below the Premier League, actually, but unfortunately they were not able to get that 1 point. And the league continues. Fabulous inception from Alice Sharp there, tracking back. Surbiton still at 10 players. And now back to 11. Notice Alice Wills with the double glove. What are your thoughts on that?
I was actually a double glover until very recently.
Is that
I stand by it, you know.
Is that your experience from the USA?
No, I was setting trends out there with a double glove. I think it's quite a controversial fashion statement, but
massively so. To be honest, I was extremely disappointed with a segment that England hockey decided to do, where they asked some players whether they would rather use a double glove or be a goalkeeper. Being a goalkeeper is not as bad as using double glove.
I'd pick double glove over goalie.
Absolutely, unbelievable.
You're wearing 2 gloves in goal anyway.
Yeah, but nice big padded ones. They're not for warmth, they're for protection.
They're not for warmth, they're for protection in outfield too.
Sure, yeah, Willsy's not got his. Although they do look like little mitts, nearly.
That's the Greys gloves, isn't it?
Yeah. Fashionably speaking, I think the goalkeeper gloves look better as well. Unfortunately, they're from Sophie Hamilton. Oh, great drive down the line. Ooh, and
another very big
questionable
challenge
tackle from Amy.
A worry that
umpires have let it go for now.
They might call it up later. Good hands from Meg Dalthwaite on
Meg, and a stop in play now for the
Amy didn't even have to look at
no, she was. A yellow card. 5-minute yellow.
That'll take us a couple minutes into the final quarter as well.
Yeah, not ideal for Surbiton. Sarah again shoring up things. Surbiton looking to maintain some possession.
Nice
Again,
one-time
a
ball from
sneaky
Leah.
little ball down the line.
Picked
Martha
up by
Taylor.
Martha. She's got the speed and the control for it.
Oh,
Tackled.
good tackle. Ooh.
Umpire stopped the time because I think Martha got a little knock to the head, but she looks like
She seems okay.
yeah, she's doing all right.
Reading looking to control this and build some pressure and some patterns of play before the end of this third quarter. Almost everybody in the Surbiton half this time. Oh. Unfortunately, Sarah Evans.
Then Martha is again putting her stick and her whole body in the way of the ball, trying to stop it getting into.
Unfortunately, lifted up off her stick, wasn't it, into her body. Means the free hit. A slightly wasted free hit there from Reading. Not making use of the extra player.
Big
Giselle with a
aerial from
monstrous
Giselle.
aerial straight to Hannah French into some space.
Had to jump in the air to trap it. It was so
And
big.
the chuck and run.
Lovely skills from Hannah.
Oh, and another card
You'd be
coming.
a bit annoyed that the umpires stopped the time, but
A
Reading
green this
have got
time.
a card, so
Yeah.
10 pairs on both teams now.
10 on 10 now for a couple of minutes at least. Hannah Cousins with the Cousins?
Huh?
How do you pronounce her surname? Cousins. Not as in the relative though.
I couldn't hear you with the headphones on.
Oh. Inception for Katie Curtis.
Been quite a few aerials this game actually.
Yeah. Looking to exploit the space in behind. Both teams, when they've been pressing, have been pressing a little bit high, haven't they?
Less than a minute to go, and it's in the Reading defensive corner.
Sideline Surbiton if they get the ball quickly and one more attack into the just as I said it. End of Q3, 4-3 Reading. And we're back for the final quarter. Reading 4, Surbiton 3. 17 and a half minutes for both teams to ensure of either all 3 points or share the what's that phrase? Share the spoils, I think.
Not heard it before.
Yeah, I'm a bit old now. Great trap from
Very good
Steph Elliott there, and onto the foot. Both teams at 10 players still, but Reading with theirs to come back very soon. Katie Curtis into the final quarter.
As we mentioned in the first quarter, Reading is a must-win game for Reading, and that's not the case for Surbiton. But obviously, both teams are going to want to be coming away with 3 points today.
It must be a difficult thing mentally for Surbiton as well. There isn't anything specifically on the game except for obviously pride and not wanting to lose, but you can tell from the whole game Reading have been really up for this and more attacking play really. And they've done well to come back from 3-1 down.
Yeah, they have.
To be leading 4-3 now.
Izzy Pett is the only one up there in the press at the moment, but she is challenging them.
Yeah, running hard. Reading back to full complement. Surbiton still with 10 players. Oh, very
little aerial.
Nice little pass in there, but Leah cleaning up and a foul. Not another card this time though. Great play there. Surbiton back to 11 now. Oh, touch off the Reading ball. Oh, and a free hit
and
given.
Unfortunately, that is not a goal.
No. Definitely outside the D. I was quite surprised that he even gave it as a free hit. It wasn't too much danger, I felt. It was raised, obviously, but...
Tend to give danger more easily in the women's game.
Izzy Petter in the D with the ball, looking to get an outcome.
And
Big
Surbiton,
cheer for the penalty corner.
big moment for Surbiton here. They scored off of their only other short corner in the game. So
That's true.
hopefully
Not many corners at all. Reading scored from theirs at the Rio Ward.
Yeah.
But those have been the only corners, and now this one in the game. Considering how open it's been and the amount of time spent in both circles, only a few corners.
More cards than corners.
Time stopped for some tactical discussions potentially from Reading.
We've got Amy Costello and Giselle Ansley at the top of the Surbiton corners. Both flicking options, and we've got some very good deflectors too.
Oh.
I think that's what you could call anti-skill.
Not the smoothest of corners, however, resulting in a rear ward. Shona McCallin there using all of her experience before. What's the call now, Darcy? I didn't ask you the first one. Here we go.
I think it's getting deflected to Leah.
Oh, an early break for Reading.
Stand my decision there.
Yeah, you don't think they're going to change now there's more space?
Yeah. Giselle will deliver it to Leah on her stomach into the net.
There we go. You heard it here first. Oh, Martha Taylor, unfortunate there.
Happened too quickly for her to be able to move her feet out the way, unfortunately. And my prediction was wrong.
Reading let off there really with only 3 defenders plus Amy in goal. Big opportunity for Surbiton to equalise there. Alice Sharp providing the pressure, but very cool and calmly done by Lizzie Neal coming out of defence.
Lizzie's been good today. She's been very attacking.
She has, yeah. She's been on the ball a lot. Oh, unfortunate by Copeman there. Just off the sideline.
I thought I was being called for a substitution then, but it was Sharpie. Sounds quite similar.
Great pressure from Reading. 4 of their players in the middle of the pitch and a couple of missed traps as well. Safely off the sideline. As we have a slight sort of break, I had some questions I was maybe potentially going to ask Darcy. So, first one was like, who's your favourite player to link up with, like when you're playing? Could be in the Surbiton team, or England, or GB, or all three might be the same person. Or
I think there's a lot of people I like to play with here, but from today, I find it very fun playing with Sophie Hamilton. We've been playing together at Surbiton for a good few years now, and obviously she's a very skillful player. So
yeah, both
like
of you very skillful.
With her in the club game, that's for sure.
Some nice link-ups. Oh, another card coming this way, this time for Leah Wilkinson. Only a green this time.
She doesn't seem happy with that decision though.
A
Leah's
16.
actually another player that I would love to link up with. Her long balls are fantastic, I think.
Yeah, she seems like a player that you definitely don't want to play against either as well.
No, pressing against Leah is not the most fun.
Tough opponent. Slightly strange call, if I'm honest, there from the umpires. She's given a green card to Leah for a shoulder barge, and the ball has gone off the back, yet it's a Surbiton 16. Surely if it was a foul, it would be a free hit against.
You are making a good point.
Anyway, we continue.
Ooh.
Excellent effort from Steph, but and then we're back again. Fabulous efforts.
Again, Steph's one of those players that leaves nothing on the pitch. Fantastic leader as the Surbiton captain.
Yeah. So Sophia Hamilton, obviously you play with her for England, GB, and at Surbiton. So would she be the number one?
And I did all my
link up with
junior England stuff with her. So I've played with her for a long time now.
Yeah, that must be something to be said about that as well. In that you know each other obviously very well and almost instinctive.
And
you know what each other are going to do
on and off the pitch, and
yeah, nice.
You can just think ahead a little bit more.
Yeah, that's really important, I think, for successful teams when players have those, like we say, instinctive link-ups. But again,
definitely.
Reading still probing and into the D, still riding some tackles there and winning the corner. Excellent play from Hannah Cousins. Again, Cousins. Much easier if everyone was just Smith or someone for us commentators, however.
That would be helpful.
It is probably more entertaining to listen to the commentators get the names wrong.
Entertaining for some.
Yeah.
Or we could do what they do in Barbie and just call everyone Barbie. Have you seen Barbie?
No, I have not.
I recommend it.
So again, this is a big moment in the game. 12 minutes to go. Reading look to extend their lead. Surbiton looking to hold on.
Oh, not quite sure who that.
Goodness gracious, what a finish from Shona McCallin there. The ball popping up in the air and
First time
Reading
take. The bottom corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Reading taking the lead. 5-3 now. 8 goals in the game, the most in this fixture.
There's still time for a comeback, so maybe we'll see some more goals as well.
Plenty of time.
I think given the stats coming into this game, it's probably quite a surprising scoreline right now.
Definitely, yeah. Only one game with more than 4 goals in it. Well, 2, I suppose. 3-2 with 5. But no other games, more than 5 goals in. And we've already got 8 now. And still, like you say, with plenty of time for more.
Surbiton have it on the Reading baseline now. Hannah Martin to Sarah, back to Hannah.
Oh, a lovely play, but
cleared out by a Reading defender.
Final touch not available.
Oof, almost hit the Surbiton coach.
Dave Beckett taking evasive action there.
Loose ball in the D, but cleared by Amy Tennant with her stick.
Excellent play there from Amy Tennant. Fabulous hand-eye coordination. Giselle and Amy urging Katie Curtis to get down the line. Oh, and into the D. Great play on fabulous defending as well, again from Reading. So next on my list, who are your favourite opponents? As in, like, which team would you like to play against? Or just as we see Meg Dowthwaite roll her defender.
Which team do I prefer playing against in the league?
Could be as in, like, maybe a team you may dominate and score lots of goals, or just like a really good battle.
I reckon playing against Wimbledon's always a good battle, a bit of a home derby for us.
Yeah.
And then I'm probably being biased, but I enjoy playing against Nottingham. So last year I was playing for Nottingham on a Wednesday and Surbiton on a Saturday.
Yeah. So nice connection there.
Nice connection, but always a good win as well.
Yeah, yeah. Again, another slightly dubious decision from the umpire. Great take from Giselle there.
A lot of whistles being blown right now. I think it's quite a high stress last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, definitely. The nerves building.
Some good ball guarding down in that bottom corner.
You mentioned Wimbledon as like a home derby, but unfortunately they've had a challenging season this year, haven't they?
Yes, they have. They've had a lot of injuries and didn't make it into the top
six. Yeah. Hannah French with a great run there. Oh, good interception, but Sarah Evans still with the ball and into the D. Sophia Hamilton with some magic.
Very
excellent with a short corner. Maybe an early whistle, but you can't fault the umpire there, really.
Serbs need to make the most out of this corner.
Definitely. 5-4, hopefully, with 8 minutes to go. Definitely game on. If they don't score, though, Reading are going to feel a lot more comfortable. Right, what's going on this time now? Martha Taylor on the foot again.
Every time I guess it, we don't score.
No, you called the first one. It's going to be another deflection, isn't it, hopefully?
I don't know. I'm thinking a direct.
Direct, yeah.
Flick or a hit. Giselle looks like she's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Good injection from Martha.
Oh, millimetres away.
We had 3 people on the deflection line and no one got a touch on it, unfortunately.
No.
Umpire stop time, not quite sure why.
I believe it's Lucy Damon asking about a collision being pushed in the back potentially. Umpire not really happy with it, saying it was just a coming together. Lucy not happy with the decision, but on we go.
Good touch from Sophie Hamilton there.
Yeah, Dixon managing to get out of that, luckily, for Reading's sake. Sophie Hamilton with the interception.
It's getting scrappy.
Oh. Surbiton really looking to press now, full press. Really being hassled, 7 minutes to go. Ooh. Oh, fabulous ball all the way into the Surbiton D, but
hit back at the goal.
Yeah, wasted opportunity really. She had far more time than she realised, I think. Caroline Spence with the ball, and I believe Spooner not playing a spooned ball all the way from the back to the front. Fabulous pass.
You've been waiting to use that pun all day.
Well, it literally just came to me. Didn't even realise Spooner was on the pitch, to be honest. We have sort of been slightly biased towards Surbiton.
We have. Apologies for any Reading fans out there.
Yeah, it is Surbiton's stream, so no apologies really as well. Reading have played exceptionally well today. They've really taken the game to Surbiton, so Shona McCallin rallying her troops as well, geeing people up.
I think
these last few minutes.
With the scoreline and that last goal of hers.
Definitely. Surbiton back to 11 again now. Again, Surbiton losing the ball in the middle of the pitch due to Reading's press.
And Shona has run another short corner for Reading. The Surbiton defenders look a little bit confused by that decision, but Reading look pretty confident in it.
And time stopped again. We are nearly into the last 5 minutes, and maybe a prediction of more goals is not going to come true, apart from whether if Reading score, which is not what we were hoping for.
Hopefully Sabi will keep it out.
Here we go. Early break.
And that got hit a very long time after the whistle, which is dangerous play. Questionable sportsmanship, in my opinion. But Reading will get the ball again.
Yeah, a call of an early break from
the halfway line, I think.
Yes. That's change of injector, is it? Here we go. Oh my word.
And that ball
very high ball.
High,
straight into Izzy Petter. That must be a free hit to Surbiton.
She's taking it like a champ.
You would not even know that she's been hitting the chest basically with that. That's impressive from Izzy. I think she's going to have a little quick break though.
She's a very good flyer for both Surbiton and GB and England.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of her super strengths as a player.
No, she's not taking a quick break. What an absolute warrior. Great play
Brilliant
from Martha.
And good speed.
Ooh, Surbiton still with the ball. Holly Payne choosing to go backwards, but tear over to Katie Curtis and Sophie Hamilton picking the ball up on the side and intercepted by Robertson again. Fabulous step by Amy Costello.
You can see now that Reading are happy to just get the ball up the pitch.
Yep.
They've got a 2-goal lead at the moment on Surbiton.
Yeah, definitely looking to just relieve the pressure, aren't they?
Good counter-attack opportunity for Reading here.
Great tackle from Amy. Oh, unfortunately into Holly Payne there. Reading again with pressure. Hannah Cousins breaking through tackles to win the penalty corner. Surbiton were in a strong position there, but Reading turning defence into attack.
And we were saying a minute ago how there haven't been any corners, but it's just been corners for the last 15 minutes now.
Plenty now, yes. Just over 3 minutes to go as well. Surbiton running out of time. Especially if this goes in. Which it does. Reading taking their lead to 6-3.
Surbiton will be very disappointed with this result. As will most of the fans here at Sugden Road today.
Yeah, the defensive corner. The defending of corners today has not particularly been Surbiton's strong point, but Reading with some good routines. And that is the final whistle.
2 minutes early.
Not 3 minutes left.
Bit of confusion.
Rather,
again, but
yeah, subdued end to the game. But Reading definitely deserved winners there. Breaking tackles, strong defending, and defence into attack.
Right from the start, right till the end.
Definitely. Always difficult for Surbiton, really, given that they had already won the league and it was a must-win game for Reading. Two definite differences in mentalities.
So 6 to Reading and 3 to Surbiton, and next week marks the next section of the league.
Yeah, phase 3 begins.
Versus Clifton at home at 3:45 at Sugden Road. And
the